Hello dear students, today we have to discuss on the topic descriptive analysis tools in research. After collecting the data, we have to enter the data, that is data entry. While doing this data entry, we have to check that the data is valid, that is validity is an indication of how sound the research is. So the validity of data collection means that your findings truly represent the phenomena that you are claiming to measure. Now we have to discuss about the different ways in which we can enter the data. First method is in tabular form, and also we can do it in percentage form. The percentage method is popularly used, and here the percentage is used for comparing the relationship between the data. Suppose in this case you can see that a table is given. It is another method. We can use tabulation method or frequency distribution table for representing the data. So the first one is percentage method, then the second one is the tabulation method. Then it is a contingency table. This is also like a frequency distribution table in which more than one variables are represented. Here boys, girls, and some is also mentioned, and like Snickers, Disney or like Snickers, and the total of that is also represented. So this is a contingency table. It is also used for representation of data. Next we have to discuss about the graphical presentation of data. Okay, this graphical presentation helps to increase the understanding level of the readers and also the researcher, and it improves the communication, and it can also helpful in engaging the presentation. The different types of graphs that are used are bar chart, pie diagrams, line graphs, etc. that you have already studied in the previous classes. And also we use scatter plots for visualization of the data. By using the scatter plots, we can by one look itself we can find what's the trend of that data, and we can measure the trends, whether it is increasing, decreasing, or if there is no relationship between the data. The histograms are also used to represent the data and to compare the data. Okay, and different types of graphs are used to represent the data, and this giving different colors to different bars helps to identify and compare the data. By using the graphical representation, we can compare the content, and also we can identify the patterns. By this we are helpful to draw the conclusion from it. These are the different types of graphical representation of the data that we can use: bar chart, pie diagrams, that is represented in pie or in a circular form with 360-degree angles, and also line graphs are the major examples for graphical representation of the data. Next, we have to study about descriptive statistics. You already studied in basic numerical methods that what is descriptive statistics and what are the different tools used in descriptive statistics. Here, mean, median, mode, range, standard deviation, skewness, kurtosis, quartile deviation, standard, then mean deviation, etc. are the different statistical tools which are used in the analysis of the data. Another tools are correlation and regression. Correlation is used to study the relationship between the data, and regression is used to predict the data. And ANOVA and MANOVA are used to measure the dependency of the data and also to test the association between the data. So what is analysis of data? After processing the data, next step is analysis of the data. Okay, the analysis means studying the tabulated material in order to determine the inherent fact meaning of that. Analysis are mainly divided into two, that is descriptive and inferential analysis. In descriptive analysis, it is used to study the distribution of the variable, that is the nature or the phenomena of that study is used to describe using this descriptive analysis. There are three types of descriptive analysis: unidimensional, in which one variable is only used; bivariate, in which two variables are included. In saying about unidimensional, there is only one variable included. If you are taking only one variable, for example, price, demand, like that is unidimensional. In bivariate, we are taking with two variables. Suppose yield, rainfall, temperature. If you are taking like that is bivariate analysis. Next one is correlation analysis. As we said earlier, it is used to study the relationship between variables. And causal analysis and regression analysis or regression analysis that you have already studied. It is used to predict the weight change in the variables. And ANOVA is the analysis of variance. It is used to measure the significant difference between the variance. And the chi-square test is used to check the association between the variables. For this we use observed frequencies and expected frequencies. Saying about multivariate analysis, that is univariate, bivariate, and the third one is multivariate analysis. There is multiple regression analysis, multiple correlation analysis, multivariate of analysis, that is MANOVA, factor analysis, canonical analysis, cluster analysis, etc. So these are the important multivariate analysis. So that's all. Thank you.